Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Nikki from Team Gyan Kshetra. So today this video is in continuation with my earlier video which is about I9CET counseling. So in the earlier video I have discussed about your I9CET counseling process, basically what has to be done in the round 1 of the counseling, what is a mock round allotment. This video is completely devoted for the mock round 2 allotment. Exactly who are eligible, who are not eligible, what are the nitty-gritties of your round 2 counseling. Again, I am telling you whatever I am letting you know about the counseling process is based upon the January session counseling process. This July session counseling process has not yet been released by I9CET, but as I told you in my earlier video, basically looking at the schedule and the timeline, it completely looks like that the counseling rules and regulation would remain as same as what happened in January session. So now, not wasting any more time, I would continue with the I9CET round 2 of the counseling process. So as far as the schedule of the counseling, our round 2 would start from 26th of August and would end on 6th of October. This includes exercising your choices. Allotment would be done on 31st of August, and post that reporting would start from 1st of September till 6th of September. So ये हमारा schedule रहेगा for the I9CET round 2 of the counseling process. Now coming to who all are eligible for the counseling process. So firstly, students who have got a seat in round 1 of the counseling and they have given the choice options, have completed all the formalities of option entry and then given their deposited either the document or the demand draft, they are eligible who have given the choice option 2. That is, they are satisfied with the option but want to go for the upgradation for the round 2. So these are the students who are eligible. Secondly, those students who have participated in round 1 of the counseling but has not been allotted any seat. So these are the 2 categories of students who are eligible for the counseling. Now coming to the second part as to who all are not eligible for the counseling. Students who were eligible in round 1 of the counseling but has not registered them in the round 1 of the counseling. So those students are not eligible for the second round of the I9CET counseling. You can participate in the open round of the counseling. Secondly, students who were allotted a seat but have not exercised any option, has not reported, they are not eligible in right now. Students who were allotted a seat has exercised options like choice 1 or choice 2 but has not reported to the institution. They are again not eligible in this round. Fourth category of students who are not eligible are those who were allotted a seat and chose option A. That is, I am happy with my option and I don't want to participate in the counseling. So these are the students who are not eligible for the counseling. Now coming to a very important rule for your round 2 of the counseling process. Now, if you have given an option as to you want to participate in round 2 of the counseling, that is you were earlier allotted a college in round 1 and have given an option of choice B that you want to upgrade your option. These students have to mandatorily log into the website and do their option entry once. Even if you don't want to change your choices, please log in and check your option in your login page. If you don't log in once in the whole duration of choice filling process, you will become ineligible for the counseling process. So what I meant to say is that even if you are very much satisfied with the option entry already done in round 1 of the counseling, you have to at least log in once and give your willingness to participate in the round 2 of the counseling. So this is one of the most important parameter because this is the one thing where student might miss out on. That's why I'm emphasizing that even if you don't want to change your choices, please log in once and give your willingness for the round 2 of the counseling in the window period for your choice filling. Now coming to what you have to do once you're allotted an option on 31st of August. So you would be given only one option, that is option A. That is, you are happy with your choices. You need to log in again and exercise that option of option A. So you need to again log in into the portal and you have to accept the allotted seat. Now there are 3 categories of students who would be falling. One would be those students who have been upgraded in option from round 1 to round 2. You have been given a new seat right now. So these students have to log in into the My Page portal of your AIM site and give your option as accept allotted seat. If you don't do this, you would be out of the counseling. You would forfeit your claim to the seat of your I9CT counseling. और आपने जो सिक्योरिटी डिपॉजिट दी थी 3 लाख रुपीस की, that will also be forfeited if you don't exercise this option and report to the college. Second category of student is those who have been allotted the seat for the very first time in the round 2 of the counseling. For them, they have to log in and accept the allotted seat. Post that, you need to report to the allocated institution. Third category of student are those students who have not been upgraded but has retained the round 1 allocated seat. These students are also bound to log in and accept the allotted seat. अगर आप एक्सेप्ट नहीं करोगे, स्पेशली द थर्ड कैटेगरी ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव नॉट बीन अपग्रेडेड but still are remain with the round 1 allotted seat, have to log in and accept the allotted seat. If you don't do it, you will forfeit your claim to the seat and your 3 lakh rupees will also be forfeited. Post the allotment, you have to report to the allocated institute. Either you do it personally or the authorized representative can do it. You have to either submit your original documents or you can deposit a 3 lakh rupees का RTGS or NEFT transfer. Also, अगर आप online transaction कर रहे हो, so they would be giving a complete detail about the online transaction later on in your My Page portal. So you need to follow those instructions. Apart from that, also understand one very important thing. In AIMS counseling, there is no option to refuse a seat. That is, if a seat is allocated to you, you cannot say that you cannot take that seat. If you are a person who has been allotted a seat in round 1, now if you forego that seat, then your 3 lakh rupees would not be refunded to you. First thing. Secondly, you would only become eligible in the open round of the counseling. I would be making a detailed video regarding the open round of counseling, what is the exact procedure last year followed, and what could be this year they would be following. So as of now, this is it which is important in terms of your counseling process. Apart from that, if there is any other change which they introduce, which I9CT introduces this year, I would be making another separate video for that. Let's wait for the official notice for the counseling. What are the rules for the counseling for the current academic year? Post that, if there's any changes, I would be adding those changes in my another video. And if it remains same, then you have to follow simply what I have explained to you right now. And apart from that, if you still have any doubts or query, please reach out to us at www.gyanshetra.com or you can call us at 011-450-81755. And if you still have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the updates regarding your I9CT counseling or NEET PG counseling. Lastly, before ending the video, please don't follow this thing. You don't follow the previous year cutoff because in PG, the admissions are completely on the basis of your seat metrics. Every year, seat metrics keeps on changing. There are years when seats are not added. Then there is a roster method which is followed in JIPMER. Then there is internal PG quota in AIMS Delhi. So these are the things which you have to follow. I have not spoken about the internal PG quota in which all institutes you have. Would be making it along with the bond conditions. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any update. Till then, all the best, guys.